And so, we come to the final part of the new Super Mario Bros. U walkthrough. This is it. Like, wow. Before we go into the penultimate level of the game, we're going to do a quick mushroom house. Hopefully get some goodies. Particularly something that will get me through the next level. And yeah, let's go for it. I mean, this will hopefully go swimmingly, but I'm slightly dreading it. Because here we have the Pendulum Castle, which is unlocked when you've collected every star coin in Peach's castle. So let's use the propeller suit, and hopefully this can save us some trauma. To be perfectly honest, it really helped me out. It did. Although the course is based off of all the castle levels throughout the game, it's specifically done on the final battle, and you've got lots of ball and chains and bony beetles to deal with, as well as the donut blocks, which are there to cause you grief. I mean, this is a really difficult level. It's probably what I would say is the most difficult level in the game, I think. Mainly to get the all the star coins, because it requires a lot of precision and a lot of excellent timing to be able to get through everything. And then it's like you've got segments like this where there's just like, how are you supposed to get through that? I mean, basically what the game wants you to do is to time it so that you can get down to the middle, then time it so you can jump up to where the star is, get the star, not fail miserably like I did, and then use that to get the star coin and get out ASAP. But now that I have lost the propeller suit, which was very helpful for that first star coin, we've now got to actually get to the end of the level, which is actually made a lot easier by the ice flower, so they were very kind in the items that we had. Although, obviously, we wouldn't necessarily have the propeller suit at the start of the level. Now, if I recall correctly, I had so many problems trying to beat this level. It was just absolute torture. I mean, just look at that. You're expecting me to platform over one space donut blocks with a massive ball and chain flying at me. Ah, don't be mean, Nintendo. But I guess challenge. And considering the rest of the game is relatively pretty easy, I guess I can't be too mean on them. And unfortunately, getting the last star coin is easier said than done. Because once again, it's a timing thing. So that's another trip through the really difficult level that I really don't like as much because it's evil and wants to kill me. But, oh well. I don't know whether I've mentioned this yet, but I really like that there's confetti at the end of every stage. It just makes it feel like you've been successful. Whereas in, like, the other, in, like, other Mario games, you don't necessarily get that amount of fanfare. Because if I recall correctly, at the end of Super Mario 3D Land levels, you only just, ended up just kind of having the little dance thing and then moving on. With the confetti and the dance and stuff, it makes it a little bit more special. Maybe I'm just a sucker for kind of explodey thingies. I'm not sure, really. That's probably the case. Anyway, this is the way you're meant to play the first segment of the level. So it is possible with the ice flower. It's just that the propeller suit makes that first star coin a hell of a lot easier, because you can sort of generally spin up and avoid stuff before it tries to murder you. Essentially what the game wants you to do is literally just run through the entirety of that segment without getting hit. Because you can cross the one space gaps just by running over them. But you've got to be mid-run to be able to do that, which is easier said than done, but oh well. So I wonder, can we get that last star coin? Because that is the only star coin that is preventing us from completing the game. Because after this, all we have is one more level, which I'm pretty sure then makes you look at the length of the part and just go like, how do you spend another 10 minutes on one level? Well, you'll see how. I won't say it's my proudest moment in gaming, but I will say that this is quite a badass attempt at getting this star coin. And as you can see, yes! That is all of the star coins in the game so far. All of the levels completed with all of the secret exits. And so, all we have left now is our final challenge. Which is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful little level. It's really fun. So yeah, we get an extra star on our profile, and that last level will provide our final star on the profile, giving us a nice grand total of 5. And so the final level is Follow That Shell! It's a very easy level. There's actually very little challenge about getting to the end of it. So all that you really have to do is get the star coins. And that is where the challenge lies. So that first star coin is deceptively easy. Because you can literally just get it without much hassle. However, it comes to the rest of the star coins, and then you're in a bit more trouble. Because you need to let this shell do all the work for you. There's not a lot that you have to do. It's really fun that it kind of... It's a really fun little level gimmick, if you ask me. But, as I've said before with previous shell-related movements, don't lose that shell. Because if you lose that shell, then you have kind of lost half the fight. Although you can pick up a Koopa later on. But either way. Our last 2 star coins are located very close to each other. Basically, they require a very precise timing of hitting a certain P-switch, which I missed. Because basically what you need to do is you need to fire the Koopa shell, and then as it's hitting roughly the edge of the second row, you've got to then hit the P-switch so that it'll fly and get the second star coin for you, and then hopefully fly back out and hit that block that's just in the middle of the last jump of the game, to net you the last star coin. And yes, I earned 10 or more 1-ups in that level alone. It's a ridiculously kind of simple level with lots of points, lots of 1-ups. I guess after the challenge of Pendulum Castle, they just wanted to give you something that was nice and fun and makes you feel like a badass for being able to complete it. Because the timing challenge for the last 2 star coins is really difficult. So, yeah, so I guess I should probably sort of begin my complete final roundup of New Super Mario Bros. U, because there is literally nothing left for me to say now. No. I do really like New Super Mario Bros. U, as I said in the credits. It's a really fun game. It may not be on par with Super Mario Galaxy and the like, but it's still really fun. And I think sort of the fact that it's the kind of most highly regarded in the New Super Mario Bros. Series to date is quite a quite a big good thing, really. So yeah, I didn't time that quite right, unfortunately. However, even though I didn't time it completely perfectly, I did manage to get it to hit that block over there, so we can get to the 3rd star coin. Which means we've got to go through the level again. I'm sorry. I failed miserably at this. But it just means we get to cling on for that little bit longer. And just bask in the glory that is the fun brilliance of this last level. And look, I've gone from, like, was it 20 lives to 52 on this level alone. That's impressive. The only other level that I had that amount of life increase was Flight of the Parabeetles. And even then that was nowhere near this much. Now, after you... Here's something I didn't really remember to talk about. After you've 100% completed the game, I think, if I recall correctly, the mushroom houses never disappear, so you can go for as many 1-ups as you like, play through the levels as many times as you like, and also the Super Acorn that appears at the start of Acorn Plains actually turns into a P Acorn every now and again, which is really awesome, and they're generally there quite constantly. So, yeah, I mean, the only problem is that after you've finished everything, there's not a whole lot to do other than, like, the challenge modes and stuff. But I'm not really that fussed by the challenge modes. So, yeah. We're just about to get the final star coin of the game. And then I will have 100% completed my first New Super Mario Bros. Title. And I will have technically 100%ed, well, technically my second 2D Mario title, because I have played through the original Super Mario Brothers game because of the awesome 3DS Ambassadors program. But that wasn't as fun as this, I don't think. Which people would probably murder me for saying, but yeah, so that's it for the entirety of the game. And only I could end on that life count number. Oh, good grief. Oh well, that is it. New Super Mario Bros. U is 100% completed. Take that! So, I thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you join me in the next playthrough. So, I shall see you then.